So I've done a no-hit challenge video on 3 out of the 4 Batman Arkham games and 2 out of the 3 Marvel Spider-Man games. So I wanted to mix things up a little bit and do a different kind of game that wasn't set in either one of those universes. And with a bunch of games I had in mind, I kept circling back to wanting to do some type of DC game, and that's when I decided I wanted to attempt this no-hit challenge on Gotham Knights. So, in this video today, I'm going to be attempting to beat Gotham Knights' main story without getting hit once. Now, the last time I played this game was with my girlfriend back in January of this year, so I knew when going into this I was going to be very rusty. However, I also knew that this game isn't the best when it comes to the mechanics, as one of the main problems that not just me, but probably a lot of people had with this game is that it runs on 30 frames per second, and it is very noticeable when playing the game. I actually don't mind the combat for this game, like it's nothing compared to the Arkham games, don't get me wrong, but I actually think the combat for this game is pretty good. However, I knew that for this challenge it was probably going to be a nightmare. There is also a few things about this game I completely forgot about when doing this, which would massively impact this challenge, as you'll see later on in the video. As usual, the rules I've set for myself is that if I get hit at any point, I have to restart checkpoint, just to make this more of a challenge, as I'll be playing on normal difficulty. And I also cannot buy any skills throughout the story. However, I can upgrade my gear, so my suit, melee and ranged weapon. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So the game starts off with this awesome cutscene where you watch Batman and Ra's al Ghul have this awesome fight in the Batcave. And this was a great way to open the game. And honestly, as much as I hate to say it and feel really bad to say it, but this is hands down the coolest thing in this whole game.
That's what I'm saying.
But anyway, after watching that cutscene and seeing Batman unfortunately die, we then had to decide who we wanted to play as for the first mission. Okay, so now we get to pick the character who we want to use. I'm kind of just going to pick the person who, when the last 2 times I've played this game like previously, who I enjoyed the most personally. And to be honest, I enjoyed all of them in their own separate ways, but if I had to pick one, I'm definitely going to pick Red Hood, just because I really like his gunplay, his range attacks more than anything, and I think it will help a lot in the sense of not getting hit. But obviously there are enemies in the game where he will have to use melee combat as well. So yeah, I'm going to use Jason Todd, Red Hood. So I decided to play as Red Hood, and for those who aren't aware of this game, you can change the character you want to play as at any point at the Belfry, which is like your base in the game. However, as I got further into the story, I just decided that I was just going to play as Red Hood for the whole story. But anyway, I went through the first mission with absolutely no problems at all, because this was essentially the tutorial on the game, and was very hard to get hit and even seen as well. However, I got to the end of the mission where I had to do my first set of melee combat where I wasn't in stealth, and I was feeling pretty confident that I could get through this hit free. Yeah, I don't think I can stealth this.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, alright, we'll just ambush take down this guy. Alright, hopefully I don't get hit. There are more enemies around here. See, I'm nervous already. I'm really nervous already. Okay, I took those guys out, that's fine. But I know that there's a big guy coming up. And like, it shouldn't be too difficult. But I am very nervous because I just feel so rusty right now. Yeah, there he is. Alright, hopefully I'm not too rusty here. The plan is to not get hit. I'm just going to be patient. I am just going to be patient. Because the last thing I want to do is get hit. Alright, make sure we move out of the way of that. Oh, okay. That was close. See, this is what I mean. I'm already like... This is bad. Just hope I can dodge him. There we go, perfect. Alright, there we go, one more shot. Okay, never mind, that was easy. So after getting through that combat encounter, I just continued through the rest of that mission. And then we had to do a few crimes to unlock intel for the next mission. And these crimes are extremely easy, and I shouldn't have had any trouble on them. Right? Well... Oh! No! Oh, see, this is what I mean. Like, I pressed circle, but the flipping... You can't restart checkpoint on here. Wait, am I just going to have to keep going to the main menu then? Oh no! Oh, I don't want to get hit over and over again now. Yeah, There's no restart checkpoint option in this game, as I could only quit to the main menu, which I guess is kind of the same thing. However, when having to quit to the main menu, for some reason the health I lost from getting hit carries over. So for those who may think I'm cheating, I'm not, I promise. It's just the health that I lost for some reason saves. But anyway, after getting hit for the first time, it was annoying, but it didn't stop there, because I had to do the crimes again, and when doing another one, I went for a takedown which I didn't think would be interrupted. But unfortunately, it was. Right. Wait, did I just get hit again? No, this is stupid. Really? But after getting hit again, I made sure to focus up and not do anything stupid to where I managed to do all the crimes I needed to. And then it was on to the next mission where we had to sneak into the GCPD. And this was a fun mission because all of it was stealth. And I do love me a bit of stealth, I must say. And I managed to stealth this whole mission so I didn't get hit because of it. And then after that, I wanted to unlock Red Hood's traversal ability, but in order to do that, I had to do 4 of these permitted crimes that weren't part of the story. So I decided to do these, and it was a risk because, like I said, this wasn't part of the story, but obviously if I was going to get hit, I was going to count it. And unfortunately, I got hit 4 times when doing these crimes. However, I also had to defeat 3 mini-bosses, which I naturally did in the next mission, and this mission, I only got hit once from a mini-boss, which was just unlucky on my end. But after finishing that mission, I unlocked Red Hood's knighthood ability being his traversal. And then after that, I just continued through the story, and the next few missions I did, I managed to not get hit, which was very good. And then I got to the mission where you face the Court of Owls enemies for the first time. And these enemies are twice as quick and tougher than the previous enemies I fought, and because of this, I got hit twice. Once from a normal melee combat encounter, and then once from this stealth encounter where I got caught and then hit right after. But besides from that, this mission was fine. However, I knew exactly what was coming up at the end of this mission, and that was this massive death trap I had to try and go through without getting hit. So I was nervous for this, as I always struggle when I get to this point. Here we go. Oh, I'm dreading this. So I can't restart checkpoint for this, because I've only got like a little bit of health. But that's the first part done. Screw it, run, just run, don't think. Ah! Ah! No! That's one hit! God damn it! But like I said, I can't restart checkpoint because I just automatically die. So, hopefully I can just get through this without getting hit. But I don't know. Oh, I've gone through that part. Okay. Right, let's be real careful here. Real careful! Oh no, that's 2! Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. No! How do I get past that bit? I don't have a clue. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Okay, I think I know actually, now that I think about it. If I go over... Yep, perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes. This is great. This is great. Yes, I've done it. Oh, wow. Okay. Only 3 times. Only 3 times, that wasn't actually that bad. I thought that would be much worse. So after getting past that death machine, I went to the next mission where I ran into a new type of enemy being the Talons. And these enemies are the enemies I was the most worried about when doing this challenge. So I was very nervous to face just one, let alone a whole group of them later on. Oh great, there we go. I was dreading these enemies. Absolutely dreading them. Ah! 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 I'm just gonna keep shooting. In fact, no, I can't even do it. This camera works horrible. Why am I missing? There we go. Come on, please be it. Okay, well that was only one as well. That was only one Talon. Later on in the game, there's going to be a bunch of them, and I am dreading it. But after beating that first one, I didn't feel confident at all, because like I said, later on in that mission, I faced another 2 at the same time to where I got hit. And then at the end of this mission, I faced 4 of them at the same time on this platform, and I only got hit 3 times, but at least 2 of them were the glitchy, where they just phased through my gunshot, which annoyed me to say the least. However, after completing that mission, I struggled even more where I had to save this person called Mark Hendricks, who the court was after. And when doing this, I got hit another 4 times, which was pretty annoying. But then after that, I wasn't the suggested level for the next mission, and I could have done it, but because I was such a low level, my attacks would have done very small damage to the enemies. So this is where I just decided to do the side missions in the game as well as a few crimes, and I ultimately decided to not involve me doing the side missions as a part of the challenge because I just didn't think that you guys would want to see that. In the future, if you guys really want to see me do the side missions on this game on a separate video, then let me know in the comments, but I just did these side missions and didn't count the times I got hit. So after a few hours of just leveling up from the side missions, I was finally the suggested level for the next mission. And in this mission, we found out that Jacob Kane was the voice of the Court of Owls, who is also Bruce Wayne's uncle. And after finding out he was the voice, I then got hit 3 times on this next combat encounter with normal enemies and also Talons, which I just can't stand those enemies. And then after that, we got introduced to the League of Assassins, which were new types of enemies I was also not looking forward to. And when fighting them, I only got hit once, which was okay. However, after that mission, I got hit 3 times on this same encounter with corrupt police officers, which is surprisingly tough on this game. But regardless, I was on 27 hits at this point, and I just continued through the rest of the story. And from the point I was just on, all the way to the mission where we have to capture Jacob Kane, I got hit 11 times with one of the hits happening at the start of the Jacob Kane mission. But I got to this point where I had to use this laser to break this door, and whilst breaking it I had to fight all these enemies, and this part was very intense. Please don't fail.
What are we going to do?
Nice. Right, you're frozen. Oh no, this guy's got like armor. Please freeze. Right, freeze now. Nice. Oh wait, I need to reactivate it. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. I've literally been doing this way longer than I needed to. Oh, yes. Yes, go. Go. Wait, no, I have to take everyone out. Right, okay, you're gone. Last guy. Last guy. Yes, nice. Okay, alright, I made that more difficult than it needed to be because I forgot I had to reactivate it, but that was actually easier than I thought. So after that intense encounter, I was just continuing through the mission, and I got to this part which was very similar to the part where I faced 4 Talons at once on this platform, except this encounter that I had to do was much worse, as I was on some kind of elevator and I had to fight these police officers, and then after defeating them, I had to face a set of Talons, and this was very difficult.
I've got line of sight.
Dodge again. Damn it. Damn it, he beat me to the punch because Red Hood is just so slow. He is so slow. I'm all the way over here? Oh, that is so painful. I've got to do all of this again. Oh, that makes me want to cry a little bit, I won't lie. Yeah, so the recent checkpoint that it would send me back to was this small encounter before the elevator part I just got hit on. And the fact how this checkpoint was like on average 3 minutes before the elevator encounter just frustrated me even more, as I didn't want to have to go through the same part over and over again before most likely getting hit on that same section. And unfortunately I got hit another 3 times on that section, which isn't a lot, but in that moment it felt like it was, as I would have to go through that small encounter again just to get back to that point. And then after getting hit another 5 times, I completed that mission. And then the next mission, Talia killed Jacob to where we found out that she was the main villain in this game. So that led to this next encounter where I had spent 3 minutes every time chasing her. And then when getting to the end point of chasing her, I had to fight these assassins to where I got hit 7 times. And this is where I started to get really annoyed, and it wasn't because I kept getting hit. It was because after restarting checkpoint, it would take me back to the beginning of the chase scene with Talia, and this was another 3 minutes or so before having to fight the assassins again. And every time I got hit, it would just keep taking me back, and I started to get really annoyed with how bad and unforgiving these checkpoints were. But regardless, after completing that encounter, I had to do a few crimes that were part of the main story to where I got hit a total of 7 times across all 3 of them. And then it was on to the mission where I faced Man-Bat, but before facing him, I got hit a couple of times by assassins, but when fighting Man-Bat, it went better than I expected, as I didn't get hit once. However, I had to fight 3 more of them before doing the final mission, and I got hit a total of 10 times. But fighting these Man-Bats was not as bad as I thought. And then it was on to the final mission, and after getting hit another 6 times before the final boss fights, I was on 77 hits, and I knew this was going to be an absolute nightmare, but the plan was to try to beat this in under 100 hits. So, could I do it? Let's find out. Alright, here we go. 1 of 2 boss fights, which I've forgotten if this one's bad or not. I don't think this like I said, this one's not as bad as the Talia Al Ghul one later. Okay. Alright, well that's not a good start. As I was saying, this isn't as hard as the Talia Al Ghul fight coming up right after, but I still expect for this challenge, this boss fight to be horrible. Like, I actually think this is going to be bad, but Talia Al Ghul is going to be much worse. Just screw it, I'm going to use it. Alright, good start. Very good start. No! Oh no, I need to get the timing down for the dodging. No! I can't get the timing down. I cannot get the timing down. I'm tempted to put the drone down, see if that does anything. I might do that. Let me put the drone down and just see if that... Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that drone is doing... That drone is doing damage. I'm trying to appeal him. Oh my gosh. This game sometimes. Can I appeal him, please? Oh my... Really? Jesus Christ.
Come on, Bruce.
Alright. Just wait. I'll just wait for him to attack me. Here we go. Nice. No! No! Oh no! Red Hood is just so damn slow, I couldn't avoid that final shot. Right, 2 bars. Bring it down. Come on. Just keep shooting him. Take that health off him. There, is that it? Yeah, I had a weird feeling that was going to take damage off me if I did that. That has to be it, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. First boss fight down. Like I said, I expected that one to be much easier to the Talia Al Ghul fight that's coming up. Alright, here we go.
You will not come back again, child.
Oh, I'm dreading this. I don't even really know her moves.
I hope this hurts, Jason.
Stay calm. No, okay, yeah, that's not a good start. That's not a good start. Yeah, this Talia boss fight is going to be a nightmare. I can already sense rage coming my way. I can already sense it. I feel like I'm going to be stuck on this forever. Like, wait. No. No. No, 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 no. No, wait, do I have to do the Bruce Wayne fight? No way. Oh, no. No. I don't believe my eyes. I'm speechless. I'm so speechless. I'm shocked. I'm pissed off. So you're telling me that if I beat Bruce Wayne and get hit by Talia, I'm gonna have to do the Bruce Wayne fight again to restart if I restart checkpoint? I'm almost tempted to just sack off this challenge and just like try and do it without dying or something. I'm sorry, I don't know if... I hope everyone can understand. I don't want to do this. This is actually going to drive me insane. Come on, this should be it. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first... Well, that's first boss fight down for the second time, but now we've got Talia. I know I'm going to fail. I'm just going to keep failing, but I've got a drone. Oh my god. Oh my god, if I get... Wow! No! Oh my gosh, I almost did it. I almost did it in like a minute. Wow. Okay, go. No! Look how much health it's taken off her! Wait. Okay, I kind of don't know what to do. Wait. Wait, what the hell?
You,
Oh!
my
dear Jason.
Wait, I don't know. No, because I feel like I've just completely cheated there, but that wasn't my fault. That was the game's fault. Wait, what do I do there? Is that the end? I've done it.
Are you sure about that?
A few moments later.
I look forward to destroying.
Wait, there's more! No.
You will
Wait.
not come back again, child.
There's more! Oh no. The game teased me! The game teased me! No! Oh no! Okay, right, I'm sorry, but if I restart boss right now and I have to fight Bruce Wayne again, I'm just doing this, like, can I do this without, like, I'll still count the hits, but I'm not restarting checkpoint because there is no way I can do this because there are 3 steps to this Talia boss fight. So if it restarts me for Bruce, I'm not restarting checkpoint again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, guys, I hope you guys can understand. I really hope you guys can understand why I'm doing this. So as you heard me say, I just decided to change the rules of this challenge for the first time ever. And even though I felt terrible for doing this, I unfortunately had to, as I just don't think this was possible to beat without getting hit the whole time. But regardless, I got hit another 8 times when beating these boss fights, and I just was so drained at this point and tired of this challenge, I just didn't really want to talk, and I just wanted to focus, and when beating Talia and getting hit 8 times, I ended the challenge on 104 hits. But technically, I didn't even complete this challenge, as I had to abandon the restart checkpoint rule I always set for myself. However, if I was to still restart checkpoint, I think the hits would have been so much more. I honestly feel so disappointed that I had to resort to almost voluntarily failing the challenge, as I knew this was going to be very difficult, but I kind of forgot some aspects of how bad this game is, like how slow the combat can be, and the whole leveling up procedure is just an absolute joke for this challenge specifically, that I completely forgot about when going into this. But worst of all, the dodging is just appalling for this challenge, as specifically with Red Hood, the dodging is just so slow, and at points it was basically impossible to avoid hits. For those who know me and have been watching my videos since I started YouTube, you'll know that I never and also don't want to ever give up on something no matter how hard it is. And if this final mission had checkpoints in between boss fights and if the gameplay was a bit more fun, I would have kept restarting checkpoint till I completed the challenge. But the fact how the gameplay just feels so slow and there was no checkpoints for these bosses just made me want to quit. I genuinely think that this challenge I set for myself was actually impossible to do, and I don't know if there's anyone else who's attempted this challenge, but if there is, let me know in the comments. And for those who may think that I'm a wimp or a cheater for not restarting checkpoint at the end, I would love to see you guys attempt this challenge, as in my opinion, it is impossible. But anyway, I'm going to leave the video there, so if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss future videos. And take care, see you guys later.